Hey guys, welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6. And in this game series, we're going to go with Pericles, Plato's Republic with the Hoplite Specialty Unit, and the Acropolis District unique to Greece for cultural sites, although we may not necessarily focus on culture in and of itself. So let's go ahead and select him. We will be playing on the King difficulty, so I can illustrate my game strategy for King difficulty. And we'll go with standard speed. We will change this to Pangea, or Pangea, however you want to pronounce it. And we will put it on a standard size, which will be pretty large. And in the advanced settings, I'm going to go ahead and change those resources to abundant, because I like having that as an option. Never really found that it really detracts from the game in and of itself. And I'm going to go ahead and start the game and probably preempt the intro, and just so you guys will see it on the other end as the game starts. We are. As much as I enjoy listening to those intros, we'll go ahead and just start our game. Wow, we are right here along the shoreline. Let's take a quick peek and see what we're going to have to contend with here. I don't mind having the coffee and the sheep. And we probably will get, see, 1, 2, 3. We'll probably be able to get to those crabs too. Let's go ahead and set up camp right where we are. That'll actually protect us from anything coming from the sea. So let's go ahead and just set up right where we are. And that's automatically going to give us sailing, because we're right next to the ocean. And we'll go ahead and start our slinger. And let's take a look at our city here and see where our citizen is working this tile. That'll be fine. It's going to be 2 food and 2 gears, or production, and or hammers, as we often refer to it as. And let's see, we have some sheep here, so we'll go ahead and go with animal husbandry. We also have deer in range. Coffee, we'll get to that eventually nonetheless. So let's just go ahead and just start off with animal husbandry, and then we'll probably head into irrigation after that, maybe, so that way we can go or go with pottery, because we will be starting those campuses early, as I discussed in the previous game as Germany. All right, so we're kind of surrounded by mountains here, so we got some nice cover. I'm not entirely enthusiastic about the limited space. I really do enjoy space, but I think we'll grow well. And I do like production, so that means we can probably just cut a lot of these trees down in some instances here, and use that for production. Give us that extra ability. Looks like we got a nice spot up here for another city too. I like that spot. So we'll check it out, and I'll probably just kind of swing him around this way. And we'll get the slinger to kind of go up that way. So I'm kind of liking what I see over here, actually. Maybe a city like right here would make for a good spot. We can take advantage of the stone. So let's just cross over here and just kind of swing around this way. We'll also get some more coffee. That'll be nice. Okay. Got some desert over here. Got some desert over here too. Although I can't say I'm a big fan of Petra. I mean, I don't want to say I'm not a fan of Petra. It's just I know that Petra seems to be something that everyone likes to try to get, if for no other reason, just for fun. All right, we're going to go ahead and get another warrior. And then I'm going to work on a scout.
We are by the grace of God Victoria, Queen of the...
All right, so Great Britain is in the game with us. Every time we had Great Britain in Civ 5. Aha! Mount Kilimanjaro, very nice. So we'll have to consider our city placement now. Maybe even put that... Well, actually, I still want to put the city maybe even right here, perhaps. But 1, 2, 3... We'll have to see. We might even build a third city, or an additional city maybe in this area, depending on what we have. Let's go ahead and push this guy out this way. We got some Mercury over this way, so we got some pretty decent resources around here. I'm not sure where Victoria is, though. I'm kind of curious where her unit was that met us. Very curious. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, okay. So, definitely a city probably right here where this jungle is. Matter of fact, that's probably going to be... That could potentially be our next city, like right out of the gate. But then at the same time, I want to know where Victoria is as well. So what I might do is I might push this warrior out this way a little bit and kind of see. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with pottery. Seems a little odd to do, but that's what I'm going to do. Mining will come in. Oh, okay, so she's over here apparently. So let's bring the warrior down this way and see about where she is. Hopefully she's a good, you know, decent amount of tiles away from us. Now, with this being king difficulty, of course, she will start with additional units, so those units have a much better time of pushing out. Well, there's her scout. Oh, wow, actually, not a bad spot over here, too. Not a big fan of the desert, but, you know, this is something we can consider. So in the meantime, let's kind of just move this warrior a little bit this way and kind of swing around with that guy. Okay, let's go ahead and get our scout going. I don't want to go too far with that slinger. Our slinger is going to be our in-house unit that's going to stay back here and keep little scouts in such a way. All right. So she is fighting this camp. So she is not right here, obviously. So that's good. So we have some good opportunities to take advantage at least of this area of the land without her impeding it. Let's go down here and see if we can't deter. All right, we have Sol, our neighbor. And they want us to construct an encampment, which we'll probably do at some point. Not in a big rush for it. I like that they're not too close to us. There isn't really a lot of activity over here, although this diamond might be something that we could focus on. 1, 2, 3. So we'll keep an eye on that. Might have to purchase some tiles early. All right. And we have the Congo. I actually like these two civs. They're not like overly... I've never had like any major problems with them as far as them getting way ahead in the game. So that's kind of encouraging in a way. And we're going to go with the Barbarian bonus and God King so that we can get perhaps get a Pantheon at least. I'm not really superly focused on religion. Wow, thank you, England, for giving us this camp. I'll take it. Absolutely. Did I not confirm? I did confirm our... I did not. Could have swore I had confirmed our choice. All right, again, God King and Discipline. Oh, we get a wildcard policy. Okay. All right. That is because I had initially was going to start the game playing with a different civ. Okay, so I was a little thrown off. Yeah, I was going to actually play this game as Japan, and then I just changed my mind because I hadn't played Pericles. Yes, our policies are set. Yeah, I hadn't played Pericles yet as far as achievements. If I had mentioned it to you guys before, the reason I've not played any mods yet is because I really do like trying to get those achievements knocked out. Okay, so discover a second continent, which we might be able to do. I don't want to go straight into craftsmanship, but it's nice to have that production towards builders and 50% production towards ancient and classical era melee range units is a very nice capability. But we should be able to improve 3 tiles here soon, so we'll go ahead and go with foreign trade. Once we get our scout going, we'll probably run into a different continent, so that'll be helpful. Well, I really am glad that England did not take that barbarian camp, so that was kind of nice. All right, let's just... I think I'm going to hover this warrior in this area here, because we will want to put a city... without a doubt in this area here, because look at the jade. See, we could probably put it like right here. We may not be able to take advantage of this stone, but that'll give us jade, that'll give us horses, that'll give us coffee. Not sure what's up in this area here. We could probably find out with our scout. Just kind of work him. I'm going to kind of work him up that way and kind of see. This guy, I'm going to leave him kind of right here. All right, so we got a tribal village right here. Good. We don't have any like major units that would come after and or kill our slinger, so I might just go ahead and just push the slinger over there. And we're going to go ahead right now and let's see. We are going to go ahead and go with writing. I know I should get mining, but believe me, I'm going to go ahead and go with writing. Mining is not going to be a big deal because we don't even have a builder yet. As a matter of fact, I am going to build another slinger, and then we'll go with a builder. Because right now, working the 2 gears and the 2 food is actually not bad at all. 12 turns to grow is not too bad. I'm okay with that. I'm just going to push him right to here. And let's get our scout to come over in this way. And we'll just kind of check out that area a little bit better. And I'm just going to go ahead and let that scout do his thing. And we're going to grab this tribal village right here. So as we see, the Congo's way up here in this corner. Well, I say way up here, but we know how easily these civs will forward settle the hell out of you, especially if it's near a wonder. I bet you there's probably a city-state right here because those city-states love being near wonders, as they were in Civ 5 as well. All right, let's go ahead and grab this tribal village. Experience, excellent. So glad we got it with the slinger then. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm going to start bringing him back. I do see a camp right here. So we will need to take care of that. So let's send this guy that way, because we will be pestered by that camp probably, and we'll just keep this guy here, keep the little pesky units away, and I'll start sending this slinger back this way. Alright, let's go ahead and get our builder, and probably after the builder we're gonna make our settler. And
writing is easy.
alright, so now we have writing, and let's push our warrior up this way a little bit. I know I meant to cross over, but I have a plan in mind. Kind of avoid that scout. Be nice if we could kill a scout here and go ahead and get our archery boost. But we will get that archery boost. We just got to be real careful of this camp here that we don't lose our slingers. Alright, now we'll get mining. And maybe we'll get boost our archery here in a moment with one of our slingers. Of course, those scouts are going to run. That's a lot of scouts. I can't believe there's not even like a warrior, but I'm okay with that. I'm just going to kind of push this guy right this way a little bit. And let's take a look over here. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good spot, if you ask me. We can go ahead and post up our slinger here. Maybe get this guy over here and we'll take a shot. Oh, we can get it now. We can take care of the spearmen. Absolutely, absolutely. So that's going to work out great. Right, Gilgamesh. Now, what I've discovered is, and you guys may have too, is that the city-states are pretty forgiving when it comes to camps and stuff. It's like they'll let the player have the camp, and I kind of like that because I really don't see like what a city-state, what good a city-state. I mean, what advantage would it have for them to be able to clear a camp? I mean, yeah, it's gold, but... Alright, there's our boost. Now, see, watch. Now, even though this is open, well, he could probably go through our... Anyway, you'll see that he probably won't clear it. They'll leave it completely alone. Alright, so Gilgamesh. He is... Okay, he did not pop up. Okay. Alright, so we're going to move kind of this way. We're going to go tile by tile through the frickin' jungle. Alright, so there's our 45 gold, and the unit couldn't have gotten it anyway, because that was a hill. And we need, what, 2 more kills to get our bronze working, which we will want to know where that is. It has been a while since I have seen just a bevy of just scouts roaming around. Oh, nice. Another tribal village. Outstanding. Alright, and this guy, we're going to post him right here. Because when we make our settler, we're going to put that settler, I think right here, guys. I think right there is where I'm going to put that settler. And then we're going to put another one right here. So I might go back to back with settlers, to be totally honest with you. Because that would be awesome. Let's go ahead and move our slinger in. And let's see. Took me a minute there to work that. Let's go ahead and work the camp first. And then we have our unit protected here.
Who deserves more credit than the wife ever?
Right, there's our mining. We'll move this guy this way. Let's grab that tribal village. We gained an additional unit. Okay, so we got another scout. Excellent. Excellent. Normally, if I'm playing off camera, this is when I save the game. I always like to save my successes in case there's crashes and stuff. So let's send this guy over here towards the west. Or east, I should say. Send him east. I did not want to swap those guys, but no harm. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this guy in. Just see if we can't get this scout. Alright, now let's get... See, irrigation. We do need irrigation, don't we? For the coffee. Let's see, what do we need for irrigation? Farmer resource. Well, we're going to probably do that. Let's go ahead and go for archery, because it's almost done. Okay. Another civ that I'm not too overtly concerned about, although he is known to get a little ahead in culture. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take a whack here at this guy. Okay, and our builder. Right, let's get the scout going. A lot of nice resources up this way. We're just going to push the scout out this way. I'm not worried about that other one. Or the barbarian one. We can move our slinger here. Alright. Did we got a boost on those guys, but I didn't get a chance to select an upgrade. Did you guys notice that? Right. Oh, wow. Very nice. Gilgamesh is probably right in here. We'll take a look. So, I'm kind of wondering if we shouldn't... We definitely want to get a city here, okay? Definitely one's going to be going here. But we're probably going to want to get that other city over here fairly quickly, too. The only thing I don't like about this area here, although the Mercury is awesome, is just all this desert. This is plains, plains. I mean, in a pinch, we could probably still get a city here. It'd be terrible production, but we'll just see. Alright, let's see what we want to work next. I'm not crazy about working this because we don't have... it's a hill. I think what I'll do is leave that there and then work the sheep. And then I could maybe make a mine as well. Okay. I'm just going to move this guy here. Because I have a feeling this little scout is just going to pester us. Alright, there he is. There's the upgrade. Alright. So that worked out well. Next turn. Alright. And keep this guy right about here. Maybe let this guy step over one. Hopefully Sol will take care of this little barbarian. The scouts are really not a major concern of mine, but they can be quite annoying and pestering. Alright, we're going to go ahead and post this guy up right here. Got a lot of fish tiles and crab.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Alright. Okay, it looks clear. Thank goodness. Let's take our shot. There we go. And there is our bronze boost. Very nice. Let's go ahead and work the cattle. And that's going to give us our horseback riding. Nice. Wow, that's a nice spot up there. Like right here, almost, or right here. But if there was like a river up in that area. Wow, that would be awesome. All right, so there was our bronze. This is going to be very important that we know where that is. So glad that we got sailing, because that can be a challenge. But we are playing on Pangea, so it's not like we're going to need to go over and find the additional continent. I'm just going to move him towards this way, and then we'll get this. Go ahead and work the mine. Actually, we could clear a forest. I want to clear this one. We have to have... what do we need for clearing a forest? We should be able to clear one, should we not? Can't even remember. Mines and quarries. Harvesting of stone. What am I missing here? Alright. We might even be able to do it. You know, it's kind of silly. I'm getting the two games kind of confused. It's kind of funny. Alright, now see, there's a horseman. Or a barbarian horse archer. So, maybe they're all just harassing Gilgamesh. And I'm okay with that. Let's see if Gilgamesh... Oh, he's not... Oh, wow, look at that. Very nice. Almost right where he's standing. I can't believe we have this much space. I really like that we have this much space. I really do. Alright, so we're going to get some gaze of maize and chocolate. Maíz, of course, is the Spanish term for corn, which is a derivative of that term there, maize. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just move our settler to that unit. Yeah, we can clear it. What was I thinking, guys? All right, well, let's pick the next thing we want to build. Let's go with a granary, and we will pump that out with some production. Outstanding. Saves us 3 turns. Alright, and let's just keep our slinger in this area. And maybe we'll run into Gilgamesh up here soon. Can we pop one of these guys just to get him out of our way? Alright, close enough. We're going to move this unit a little more east now. In just a moment. We could probably maybe even trap this one guy in here. Alright, let's keep moving up this way. Oh, wow. Look at all that stone. There's Gilgamesh. Okay. Now we know where that rascal is. Probably start moving him more west. Oh, that was not good. Alright. Let's go ahead and connect our settler. Why can we not connect him? There we go. And it's not... Well, we're connected now, but that was kind of strange, wasn't it? We are playing with the full winter patch. So that won't be an issue. And we got an upgrade, so let's move this way. Alright, so now we know where Gilgamesh is, and of course we have closed borders now all of a sudden. And, oh my goodness, we were lucky and did not get hit. Alright, so we managed to meet Valletta. They want to trigger an inspiration for state workforce. Alright guys, we're going to wrap this up here, and we'll catch it in the next segment. We'll get that city established. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in the next game.